Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. This video that I'm about to make, I'm a little nervous to make because this is a topic that I feel is very controversial, and one, you gotta you gotta tread carefully when you say it. But I feel that it's good to make this video because in today's world there's a lot of folks that deal with this, so I wanted to bring a bit of awareness to it. So the topic today is no one is ever too busy. Now, there's a fine line I will draw and say that yes, there are times where a person may be busy in their life. But if you find a person, be it, let's just say it's a good friend or significant other, and you think they value you well, they're not gonna be too busy for you. They'll always make time for you. That's what I'm trying to imply by saying this, is that these people will always find a way to make time for you in some way. But we hear in today's world where people are just, they're too busy or anything like that, and they use it in the wrong context in ways. So what the hell just happened here? Okay, it didn't look like anything happened on your end, but it just closed out and just my computer just had a seizure for some reason. Anyways, carrying on. So people they're not really ever too busy. I think a lot of the reason is it may just be down to they don't know how to manage time with another person. I feel that could be something like if it's a person that doesn't have any friends or anything like that, maybe they're just not used to it or something. Or truth be told, though, I'm just pulling things out of thin air. I really don't know the reasons why people do this. You could have like a good friend and then they don't seem to reach out. Like, I've dealt with this. This was kind of the big topic of the previous videos. There was 2 videos I made, and it sort of touched on a lot of that stuff, and where I felt like I'm the guy that makes all the plans, yada yada yada. This is sort of tying all that in a way. And I know I'm not the only person that has to deal with this. It's not fun, and I know there's going to be people that are like, well, I got work, I got stuff like, yeah, but here I am making these videos. I work full-time as well. I mean, I just got back from hanging out with a friend. You know what? There's always time. You know what? I could have, like, I got laundry on right now, and I live in a small place, so like taking care of it is very easy. So, am I really that busy? No, not really. I could say I'm busy because I'm doing this channel and working full time. Like, that's pretty busy for all. I'm doing more than a lot of people will do. Usually they work full time and that's about it. Which, nothing wrong with that lifestyle, by the way. If you're working hard and you'd rather relax when you get home, by all means, go for it. This is just my choice, and I have this channel, so. But in my experience, I've had times where I have been, like, if we want to define busy as doing a lot in your life, I have been there. You know what, I had a relationship during college, and I managed it just fine. I was never too busy to make sure that the person I was with was appreciated and such. Same with friendships and all that. Like, I make time for my friends, like in high school. Like, I could have a homework assignment that I could work on, but nah, we're breaking our Switches and we're gonna play Mario Kart or Smash Bros. Ultimate on the Switch, whatever it is. We're gonna do it because, you know what, I value my time with people and such, and I know that it's something fun, and you know what, we gotta have fun in our lives, and maybe that's just it as well. Is these people don't know how to have fun. Maybe they just don't want to prioritize that stuff. Or again, I could speculate all day the reasons, but the truth be told, when it's all said and done, is it's really unfair to the people that they work their asses off to keep these friendships intact. Like, friendships become really hard to maintain in adulthood, or even just after high school, because everybody's going to college or university, and priorities do shift. But if you're with somebody, a friend, a significant other, whoever it is, they're gonna make you a priority if you're valued. And I'm not here to say, well, that applies to everybody. I've got people that, you know what, if I dialed them up right now and just said, hey, how about we do this? I'm sure they'd be like, yeah, let's go on and do it. But it kind of goes back to the whole thing of what I was talking about earlier in the week, where, you know, if they, like, why is it just me making the plans and such, and why aren't there others taking the initiative? That's, it ties into this topic, but we're not talking about that today. So, yeah, it really is a tough pill to swallow when, you know what, if you're always trying to be there for your friends, but they're not there, or people just don't seem to give a damn about you. It's hard, but come at the end of it, there's many people out there in this world. Like today, I actually decided to take a bit of a step forward in my life and go somewhere new. It's a little, it's like a trading card place, but there, from what I hear, anyways, I don't know for sure, but there is a bit of a gaming community. I'm not sure how much of one there is, but one does exist. So kind of in the process of just figuring out if there's anybody that goes by that brings their Switch in or plays Mario Kart or something like that. Stuff like that. Since I joined their Discord server, and one of the staff members actually said, like, anybody interested in, like, I think it was Pokemon or something, which Pokemon's not my cup of tea. I've never really played it or anything like that. But hey, at least there's folks there that are actually interested in that. So it's kind of nice where I'm from that people do want to get together and play games and such. So I'll keep you guys posted on that as well. So yeah, so what I'm trying to say is sometimes we just gotta look out there, just broaden our horizons a little bit, and just find something. Like, it doesn't have to be anything crazy or whatever, but just look for the right people. See, in my high school, like, where I'm from, I think I've mentioned this, but there's a lot of emphasis on, like, I find the trades are a big thing, farm life, that kind of stuff, which it's cool. And I've honestly thought of, like, maybe what if I raised like chickens or had a horse or something like that? It'd be kind of cool, wouldn't it? But my cup of tea is just to sit on my computer or whatever and just play some games, you know, and have some fun. But the demographic does not really revolve around my I'm gonna call it a niche. There's not a whole lot of people there, but go into that place today, I'm like, wait, is this where everybody comes to? And I just didn't know this whole time. This place has been around for a few years at least, and it's just kind of been a spot I drive by and such, never drop in. So we'll see what happens, but don't be afraid to go out and look, do some research, because there's a lot of hidden gems. Last month, or a few weeks ago now, I went to another city in a different province, and me and my buddy decided to go to different places that we've never been to before. And once I did that, I realized, like, there's a lot of hidden gems that I didn't really think of. And I'm like, those exist? Cool. So same with this place. Like, its primary audience is those that are into, like, card games, board games, or I guess like your trading cards, that kind of stuff. But there's still a bit of a community there, and then there's little shops around here too that I've discovered. Well, at least looked online, and I see, hey, these places exist, so gotta get in there sometime and go look at them. So, thing is, and it's easy to assume that if you got a specific niche, like, let's just say I'm gonna pick a random niche, and we're just gonna assume that it's not common. Let's just say it's video games and, I don't know, Pizza Hut. Let's just say, for the sake of this, if that's your big niche, nothing wrong with it, by the way. oftentimes it's hard to come by people like that because the big problem with that kind of a niche is it's all behind closed doors. Like it's folks getting together or folks that you were around or something where you have to, in a way, get to know people in these kinds of places. But they exist. They do exist. Like running groups are those exist. Gym groups they exist. There's a group for everything, and I think that's the big thing is for starters to find people that are in your niche because trying to fit in with the wrong niche, it's awful. I've tried it and it sucks. Hell, today I went to Walmart. Here's another kind of funny encounter. Well, it was not really as big or anything like that. It's just like, oh, why did I have to run into somebody like you? Um, it was a it was a guy from high school. Anyways, it was a guy that just sort of took advantage of my kindness and such, and trying to be all buddy buddy and such. There at the time, I'm thinking, no, I'm not dealing with you. So, but yeah, like this guy was not really into gaming or anything like that. It's just I was trying to get around the wrong people and such, and that I just did myself dirty back then. I didn't take the time to sit and look and see was there anybody else that had like I don't know a 3DS or something, or if they brought their own Switch. But because our demographic was more frowned upon, then well, people wouldn't be so expressive. Unlike me and my friend back in high school, we would always bring a Switch or two, play Smash Bros every morning before class. It was a grand time, and I miss it very dearly. But hopefully now, if once I can get an answer on this new place that I went to, who knows? Maybe it'll be a new hangout spot and get folks out there and such. And because my thing is like I like in person stuff rather than online. Like yeah, online it's kind of you could say required in some instances, but I mean my preference is in person stuff, and yeah, that's not going to change. COVID really taught me that. So I'll put this here actually. So yeah, I kind of went on a bit of a tangent there. But so yeah, start with finding the right people that like what you like. That's the biggest thing. Don't fake something for people. If you don't like okay, there's a car culture and such, but there's different types. Like there's modifying the look of your car, making your exhaust stupidly loud. If making your exhaust stupidly loud is not your cup of tea, that's okay. You don't got to hang around those kinds of people. Go find people that maybe they make their cars look very cool, but they don't hurt people's ears and make you go deaf or anything like that. That's what I'm trying to get at. Find your group of people, and it all work out in the end. It takes some confidence to get out there too. Like today, we walked into sort of the hangout area of the store, and there was some guys there, and they were kind of there trying to chat and such. My confidence is still not good. I still got some work to do, so I ended up not really saying a word to them. My buddy kind of did the talking, but yeah, oh well. A little unfortunate, but it's okay. But thing is, those guys aren't the only people in this world. There's many people out there. And I mean, you know what? Worst case scenario, if you have to move to another place in the world, go for it. Like, if your biggest like is anime or something, like Japan is full of anime. Go to Japan and such. If you're really into anime, just do it. You know what? We only got so much time in this world, so why waste it in a place where you're just not happy? Go on and live a little, or just live, as I say. Yeah, so that's kind of a part on sort of the busyness. So, because I guess okay, at the end of it, so once you make friends and such, okay, we're not done actually. So once you make those friends, then you sort of get a gauge on what they're really like. You, who knows, might have more private gatherings or something like that. And hey, if you're doing that, that's a good win. But always remember that it takes a lot of folks to make a team work, right? I'm sort of like a leader in all my groups and such. Like it's sort of just who I am, really. Like I'm a natural leader, but I can't do everything. So You need, so it's like the captain of a ship. Yeah, he makes all the orders and such, but the whatever the hell you call, like his officers, even, let's just say in like modern day ships, where you got like officer one, or like first officer, second officer, third officer, those kinds of things. He can't really do much without those folks. So like if he was just running the ship all alone, well, oh damn, like you need those other people to help you make these decisions and such. That's what I'm trying to get at with all this, is it's not all on one person. It takes two. Like same with relationships. If one person's doing everything, like what the hell? Like it takes two to make a relationship work. Same with friend groups. Everybody's got to pitch in some way. So keep that in mind, that you know what, real groups and real people will always keep others in mind, and they won't make you feel left out or like you don't matter, that kind of thing. And anyway, but come the end of the day, like, and this is where I sort of want to clear the controversy on this topic, is that yes, people do have stuff that happens in their lives. If something comes up, then you know what, they have to deal with it. That's life. Not everybody's going to be available all the time, but if you're in a group and you're just being left out or something, or you make a plan and everybody's just ignoring you or something, or everybody says they're busy, well, it's, as sad as it is, it's kind of a sign to get the hell out of there and find a group that appreciates you. So, the world we live in can be hard and cruel and such, but trust me when I say that there are people out there that will make your life feel like $1 million. You just gotta do a bit of looking and put some effort in. Don't be afraid to put effort in. You know what? Sometimes it's scary to put effort in because it's like, oh, what if I fail? What if I meet these people? Or what if I'm rejected? What? Stop! You know what? Life is full of rejection and all that stuff. I've been rejected many times. But I'm not stopping. Like, if come the end of it, with this idea of mine of hosting little gaming sessions, play Mario Kart or Smash Bros, whatever, if it turns out nobody gives a shit, I don't care. I'm not giving up. I just have to look elsewhere. And that's what everybody has to do. If you can't find the right thing, look elsewhere. It's just like a Minecraft biome. You're in a desert and you need wood, just get out of the desert. You're not going to just sit there and be like, oh, I can't find wood. You know where to go. Same with real life. And it sounds a little harsh saying this, but sometimes you just gotta suck it up and try. The worst you can do, it's not even fail. It's to not try at all. That cliche saying of you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. I know, you hear it so much, and these inspirational posters you see on the wall in your classroom or whatever. But it's true. Like, people say the worst thing you can do is fail. No! The worst thing you can do is not try. At all. Let the opportunity slip by. Like, it's right there in front of you. Like, just do it. Take the chance, because, you know what, yeah, there's going to be times where it's very hard, or you may not get where you thought you were going to go, but try anyways. Because, you know what, this world has so many people in it, and you're bound to find people that will resonate with you and will appreciate you. Don't be afraid. I know rejection's hard, and you know what, guys especially, you know what, but girls go through it too. Like, I'm not saying it's just guys or anybody else. Like, everybody will deal with rejection in some way. And unfortunately, it's a grim part of life. I hate rejection. It makes you feel like you're just worthless and all that, but know that your worth does not revolve around other people. Your worth revolves around what you know of yourself. Because once you realize that, and you find people that appreciate you, realize that you are worthy. Some people just don't care because maybe you're just in the wrong location. Would people really care if you're in a soccer team and you just didn't care for soccer and you just rather play video games? Well, duh, yeah, they're not going to care. But if you're in a place where people like video games and you like video games, they're gonna care. So again, just find the right place, and it'll all come to you. And just do it. It's, yeah, I'm, what's his name, Shia LaBeouf? Is that who says it? Just do it. Or is that the Nike saying? Just do it. Don't be scared. Or better yet, or even hell, you can be scared, but just try. Like, today I could have asked about that, about just having a hangout spot there. Well, I just passed the opportunity. I didn't bother talking to anybody. I kind of did somewhat in their Discord server, but still, I passed it. Now I gotta wait however much longer before I can go back in. Or if I plan a trip into the city. I missed it. And yeah, kind of regret it. That's okay. At the end of the day, there's plenty of time to prepare yourself, and one day you'll get it. You'll shoot that shot, that half-court Hail Mary, and you'll get it. And everybody will be cheering you once you arrive home. That's the thing. You'll find your place. Just keep looking, all right? It's not an easy thing to try to find a place that you belong. It's hard. This world is cruel sometimes, but you know what? It didn't kill you. Like, I would assume that anybody watching this has tried something before and they failed, but did it kill you? Especially if it involves, like, other people. It didn't kill you. So, collect your thoughts and get up there. Wake up, get up, get out there. Any Persona 5 fans out there? Come on now, show yourself. Alright, I think I've gone on enough for this video. But I hope this video helped you in some way. Just recognize that the right people do exist, and you'll find people that appreciate you, and that you won't have to do all the work. Because everybody will be doing the work together as a group. And as always, guys, stay safe and take care.